Today, we will present you some absolutely ingenious inventions that you have definitely never seen before and that really should be everywhere. Let's start with an invention from Israel that really should exist everywhere in the world. This blue device collects water molecules from the atmosphere, filters them several times, and produces fresh drinking water, so it can literally turn air into water. The system can then be installed on the roofs of houses or even high-rise buildings, and you can even use the smart technology in cars. Let's move on to London. Because, especially in the capital of England, there is a problem that is causing problems for more and more people: the lack of parking spaces. To solve this problem, a team of technicians invented a parking aid that manages to place cars perfectly in any parking space, no matter how narrow, saving space. In addition, of course, it also makes driving easier since annoying parking and perpetual swerving are now a thing of the past. Here's a clever invention from Japan. Above all, it aims to provide greater comfort in our homes. With the help of the moving stool, you can move around in a relaxed sitting position, and thus go to the kitchen, living room, or bathroom without getting up. Of course, the same principle works with furniture that moves automatically, like this handy assistant here. However, the invention can be used not only at home, but also in restaurants, making the work of employees easier. Now, we come to an invention that saves lives. Because with this fire drone, the fire department can fly directly to the fire in case of a fire. And the drone, which even has a water tank, then puts out the fire very purposefully on the right floor. Very useful too. This invention means you never have to leave your car at the gas station ever again. And it's this fueling robot. Drivers have to drive their vehicles to a certain point. Then, the robot not only opens the fuel cap, but also reaches the gas pump and refuels the car entirely independently. Meanwhile, the driver can sit back and relax. A suitable application makes it possible to select the quantity and type of fuel. In addition, payment can be made via the app, and the driver can continue driving. Let's now move on to Spacetop. Behind this unusual name lies the incredible laptop available on the market today. In fact, the Spacetop projects a 100-inch integrated screen onto the wall, allowing for a whole new way of working or playing on a computer. But even more futuristic is Apple's Vision Pro, with which you can even project a cinema-sized screen in front of you and even place 3D objects realistically within your own room. From virtual worlds, we return to real problems and a solution that makes the life of bike thieves much more difficult. Because in Japan, you can store your bike in an electronically operated underground garage for as little as $15 a year. There, bicycles are not only safe from potential thieves, but also protected from wind and weather. This ingenious invention, which is also about mobility, also comes from Japan. This seemingly ordinary backpack can be transformed into a scooter in minutes. Just as quickly as inflating the electric scooter, it can then be packed up again in a short time. In the US, people are also looking for ways to use their time more efficiently, so they came up with the idea of a mobile supermarket. The so-called RoboMart moves itself through the streets. This saves customers a trip to the supermarket, as they can order from RoboMart directly to their door. The electrically driven robot is filled with everyday items, and different vehicles are equipped with various goods. RoboMarts are already used in China, but well-known fast food chains and restaurants use them and contain ready-made dishes. But there are other ideas in other countries to make shopping easier. For example, a supermarket chain in Australia is using drones to deliver groceries to customers' homes within minutes. From the air, we now come to an invention in the water. In England, this extremely useful technology was invented to rid the seas of litter. The waste shark can swim in the water entirely autonomously and collect up to 21,000 plastic bottles and other garbage debris per day. Another eco-friendly idea is behind these mobile solar collectors. A sensor allows the panels to always face the sun to collect the maximum amount of sunlight. Another clever invention from Asia makes life easier for countless students and library staff. This invention manages to scan an entire book by itself, with the machine able to turn the pages on its own. With the help of this device, which also serves to make the job easier, walls can be plastered or painted flawlessly in a matter of minutes. But there is another extremely impressive invention that not only facilitates work, but also turns everyone into a real artist. This device, which works with 3D printing technology, makes it possible to create entire sculptures in just a few minutes. In Japan, meanwhile, people are betting on the invention of a sixth finger. This will aim to make everyday life easier for users. Sensors attached to the hand will make the electronic robotic finger work like any other real finger. An absolute game changer in household matters is this machine developed in China that handles ironing. All you have to do is hang the clothes on a hanger and the machine starts working. Within seconds, you have clothes that are entirely steam clean. These images are not part of a new science fiction movie. Slovakia actually managed to develop the first flying car. The air car can fly for more than 30 minutes in the air. After landing, the flying parts automatically fold up, and the vehicle can continue to drive normally in road traffic. Finally, we come to a toilet that could have come straight from the future. This toilet has colorful lighting, an automatic system that lifts the lid and flushes the toilet, and its own little foot heater. In addition, the toilet can play songs while in use. For $7,000, however, the toilet is only available in the American and Asian markets. But even smarter than this high-tech toilet is this straightforward idea for a urinal. With a tiny opening, this urinal serves to prevent one of the biggest problems when men go to the bathroom. With this unusual toilet, urine is prevented from falling into the porcelain and getting on the clothes. But although the idea seems interesting, it is technically problematic because of the small opening. That was our video for today. Leave a like and subscribe if you found it interesting, and then we'll see you next time here at Wise Fool.